Donald Trump hasn't gotten a lot of his agenda through, but he at least has stuff he can point to. He's got executive orders. He's repealed a lot of the sort of unilateral stuff that Obama did. What has Congress done? And Congress has to run for re-election in 2018 on something. And so they really need to sort of double down and figure out a way to do something on health care, something on taxes, or the Republican majority is going to be, in real trouble.
That's a great point. Let me come back to that. There was a piece in the Wall Street Journal 3 weeks ago that is very relevant on that point you just made, but hang off on that a second here.
Okay.
This major insurer in Ohio to pull out, I think that leaves 20 of 88 counties with no insurance to go to or turn to. Mark Meadows, Freedom Caucus, said this: "We believe that we need to stay through August to get through tax reform and get our appropriations done." That would mean you blow off the August recess. Do you see any Congress taking that action?
Well, Bill, you've been a reporter for a long time. Washington, D.C. in August is about the seventh plane of hell, and everyone wants to get out of here. But that said, there's only about 30 days left to this summer in terms of legislative days before the August recess. They want to do health care, tax reform. They got some debt limit stuff. They got, there's a lot of big ticket items coming. And then once you get into 2018, there's not a lot of time or maneuverability because it's an election year. If they have to cancel an August recess, I think they have no choice but to do so if that's the only way to get this stuff through.
My sense is for those who voted for this Republican majority and voted for Donald Trump, they'd vote for that. They'd like to see them get this matter done if you do not move the meter, to borrow another phrase for the second time, through the month of June. Now, you brought up a great point about the Republican majority. 3 weeks ago, Wall Street Journal concluded the following way: "No one knows how the various Trump investigations will play out, but Republicans can adapt and criticize or defend as new facts arise. Whatever happens, they'll be in a stronger position if they do not squander their current majorities as Democrats hope they will." Jonah, therein lies the game in your town today.
No, I think that's exactly right. Look, Republicans haven't been in power for a very long time. They haven't. A lot of them have forgotten or never knew how to legislate. And one of my hopes, criticisms aside of Donald Trump, one of my hopes is whoever was president, that the Republicans would get back to the sort of proper constitutional structure, which says that the Congress is the first branch of government. They should be churning out legislation regardless of what Donald Trump is tweeting, regardless of what Donald Trump is doing. But instead, because of about 60 years of inertia, this city is designed to follow the president's lead. And it's very difficult for these guys to figure out how to set out their own path. But if they don't figure out how to get their agenda, the agenda that got them elected, often by wider margins than Donald Trump got, they're going to lose in a landslide like in 2006. And it is going to be the end of any hope of any serious conservative agenda getting accomplished.